Hello and welcome to Dick Small Engines. How are we all doing? Hope everyone's well. Back in the workshop. Now on this video I'm going to show you how to repair and fix a coil where the boot has come away or perished or from the HT lead. Now this coil has come off of a Honda engine. You can see the boot has come away from the HT lead. Now fortunately, I mean, in this instance you could go out and buy a new coil. I mean, you could pick one up second hand off of eBay, 10, 15, 20 pound. But in this case, where it's come away from the top end of the HT lead here and the boot, it can be repaired because we've got enough flex on the HT lead to make back onto the engine. And we've got enough play. If it had come away or perished further down, there wouldn't be enough flex on the HT lead to make back in to the spark plug housing on the to get spark in the combustion chamber. Excuse me. So let's have a look at this coil. Let me show you how I would fix them up in order to save purchasing a new ignition coil. So we want to get the remainder of the HT lead in the boot out. So I'm going to use a bit of lube, penetrating. In this instance, when you're using GT85, you can use WD-40, any penetrating fluid, doesn't matter. I'm going to work it around the boot. This just makes it a bit easier to remove from the boot itself. Pair of long nose pliers. See if we can get enough purchase on that. There we go. So we work it out, and we can see that the end of the HT lead's crimped on there. So now we're gonna little flathead driver. We need to get this crimp off of the HT lead. Watch your fingers, Dick. So we're manipulating the crimp out. Like so. Go. See, I've just manipulated it slightly. The crimp out, so then we can get our needle nose pliers in. and remove the HT lead. So now we'll get our coil, and we want to expose a bit of the wiring within the HT lead. Get a Stanley, or you can get some, you don't want to expose too much. And work our way, cut my bloody finger, work our way around the lead. Like so. It is quite a thick rubber sheathing. So I'm going to get this sheathing off, expose the wiring in the HT lead, and I'll come back to you. So now I've exposed the HT lead like so. We want to manipulate that back like that, so it's sitting back on the HT lead like so, and I'll show you why in a minute. Because then we want to get our crimp connect to what sits in the boot. The back, what we folded over onto what we folded back onto the HT lead's got to sit in the back like so. So just to make, if we manipulate that on, might have to open this out a bit more, make life a bit easier. So just open that out, need those pliers like so. I've opened that out, like so, that cable in there sitting back on the HT lead sits in the back. Like so, get that on. So now we've got it sitting now up that top as far as we can go. There's a little there's a little piece coming out of your connector on the crimp there, so we can't go any further. And all we're going to do, need those pliers where the crimp is there, and we're going to crimp that around the back there. All we're doing is crimping it back onto the HT lead like so. You can see that's not going anywhere. There. Get our boot. May have to make life a bit easier again. Bit of penetrating fluid around the end of the boot where we're making the connector back on. slide her in, slide the boot back on. See there where the plug's going to sit. You can see that where they're going to make contact back in. Now we'll just check now after that fix that we have continuity. So get your little multimeter. I've got a few. Got one in my toolbox, one in the workshop. Now we're going to check for continuity at this coil. So round to the ohm setting. 20k. Check we have got. Yep. Our prongs are functioning correctly. Stand this up so you can see. Right, you can see there. Finger's still bleeding. So we're making good contact there, and we have continuity, and let's have a look, and there, good solid continuity. Let's go to this side, and there we have continuity. So jobs are good one. I mean, like I say, if the coil had perished or severed anywhere further down the HT lead, we wouldn't have the flex then to make the plug in to the combustion chamber, and we therefore wouldn't get a spark on our machine. But as it has severed and perished up that end, right by the boot, we were able to make the fix. So save yourself a few quid going out and buying a new coil. We still have enough flex to make into the plug into the combustion chamber to get the machine to fire. We know we've got continuity there. The fixers worked, re-crimping back onto the HT lead. So jobs are good and happy with that. While I remember, I have got channel stickers, so if you are after one and you haven't already got one, my email is on my about page. Just email me up and I'll get one sent out to you. I've got a couple to send out this week. So until the next one, guys, take care and I'll speak to you soon. Ta-ra for now.